Hi Taurus, how are you? I'm good, thank you. My name is Lissett. I'm here with your manifestation, activation, chakra cleanse, frequency activation, and tarot reading for the month of June 2025. This video is meant for anyone working with the archetype of Taurus. Wherever that lies in your personal natal chart is where the cleanse was performed. What I do here is I go in with these sacred geometry activation oracle cards by law, and I find what frequencies are available for our manifestations. I will activate those frequencies. We will go in with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. Give a storyline, you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And at the end of this video, I will go in with the All Things Intuitive Oracle system and get some straight channeled messages. Okay, so Taurus, if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me for the greatest good of everybody involved, let's get started. 7 cards, please, based on these 7 basic hermetic principles of manifestation. 7 cards, please, Spirit. Taurus, 2025. June. Fertility in the headspace. In the heart space is belief. As above, so below is universal love. In cause and effect is the sacral. And what won't be changed is remembrance. Your overall rhythm is dynamic, and your overall vibration is communication. So there that is. Let us go in with some tarot. Nice living light. Okay, Taurus, number 27, fertility. In your headspace, what we think about, we will attract with the principle of mentalism. All is mind. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Fertility. Can you guys see? Okay. So this is paired here with the King of Coins. It seems like lots of coins anyway. Fertility. King of Coins. So you're just trying to plant some seeds. What? You're wanting to grow something. What else? What do I see here? This guy's got something behind his back. It seems like you guys got something up your sleeve over here when it comes to fertility. It seems like you got some seeds to sow over here in people's minds. It just seems like you're so receptive right now. And it's like you're getting some downloads that have been growing and growing over time. Some expansion and then clearing and then tilling and now fertile land. So you've got a trick up your sleeve here with the King of Coins and fertility. Oh my goodness, it's a big energy. So look at him. He's just got a trick up his sleeve. Do you see his eyes? Oh, let's see. Like he's like, yeah, and he has something behind his back. Oh, you have something to sow. Like, you're not as tricky as you think you are. I think people are very receptive to this because they know that you're like also growing. So this is co-creation. It's beautiful. So you've got the Nine of Cups. These are just like, okay, there's lots of energy, you guys. So, okay, 20, let's stick to the plan here. So number 27, I also, with this fertility, I see feminine. I see such beautiful masculine, feminine balance here in the headspace. So what does it mean? I don't know. We'll have to see. So moving forward, what we have in the heart space, the principle of polarity. Okay, different poles of emotion. So it's the heart space. 11, belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Okay, belief. All right. So what is it? You just believe in your manifestations that they're going to come through. So what is it? This earlier was looking very protective. This had to do with love earlier. This is now in the heart space, belief. But why is he so grumpy? This one has no smirk. This one is holding the world in his hands. And he doesn't plan to let go. You believe in this world that you have, like, you've just, like, put together some world in your mind and you believe in it. Like, you believe in it. I know that sounds really bad, but it's true. It's too resonant in your heart space, this idea that you have some idea in your mind that you're trying to grasp with these strong feelings of belief, of faith, of knowingness in the heart space with this frequency of belief, number 11. So, and it's also 2, and then this one's 2, like it's a 2 of Wands. So, well, it's just, your mind is trying to make some sense of how it's very resonant. It's just resonant. There's no word for this truth of what you're holding here. Like you are choosing your timelines or whatever. You're resonating up into it. So, but then with this word belief in the frequency, it's like that. It's like the word, they just needed a word to describe, but it's a deep resonance that you have in the heart. And your mind is trying to rationalize, like, so you put together a story in your mind. So don't hold too fast to it. But understand that you have to give yourself also, you're looking like at all the timelines. You're skimming through things, so it's okay to consider your possibilities. It's another thing to go ahead and try to manifest something that couldn't all exist, like all in the same timeline. You're just sabotaging yourself. But here I just see a very resonant knowing, and then the mind trying to make sense of it, and you're thinking, what is this? I don't know. Well, just know that, like, you're trying to put it together, darling, in the heart space with belief in this 2 of Wands. So as above, so below, the principle of correspondence. Number 44, universal love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Universal love. We had 11, now we have 4. Queen of Cups. My gosh. So this makes sense. So I'm just seeing this as a really great balance to the headspace. So universal love. My goodness, with this Queen of Cups. What is it, Spirit? What is it? Oh. It seems like you're just holding this cup to receive. So as above, so below, you just have some extra power, which is a big responsibility, and it can't be in anybody else's hands but your own, Queen. Okay, so your power is very powerful, very, very powerful, okay? Like, there's a symmetry to you that it's like really beautiful, and you need to be able to be yourself, Queen of Cups. So if that is a little dramatic and emotional sometimes, that is okay. If it is if it is just caring and nurturing, if it is just like, what did he say? hair tied, something chilling with no makeup on. Okay, so this is what I mean. Like, no matter what, you are in the frequency of universal love. This is not romantic love. This isn't like specific. This is like universal life force, vital energy, love. As above, so below. So you are a channel for it. So no matter what you're doing, you are very soft right now. I see supple. I see soft. Okay, this is beautiful because it's just like you believe in this or whatever. Okay, with this universal love. And you're receiving it here, fertility with the king and the queen, and then this fertility in the headspace. I'm just seeing you really birthing some shit because you believe it in your heart. So you may think that you're being like super delusional, but how will you ever achieve anything if you don't believe it? Taking the next step to manifest and bring something in to the 3D and then put some type of plan and action to then mobilize it. That's something else, but considering different timelines and everything, it's okay to imagine, darling. That's the message. So moving forward, so is the principle of cause and effect. Every action has a reaction. Number 2, the sacral chakra. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative flow to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Sacral chakra. And cause and effect with the moon, our first major here. I'm hearing brandy, full moon. Seems like one of those nights. Okay, if you want, get it cracking if you like. Yeah. Okay, so what? What, girl? What? Divine feminine. Oh my God, dark feminine here. What? Like sexy and sweet all at the same time. I see here with her beautiful crown. So this is beautiful, okay? Everything is just like warping to her in the moonlight here. The moon is the Pisces or Cancer energy. Because so sacral chakra, what did you change? You took all of your sacral chakra back from anywhere, even the deepest recesses of any other place at any other time, and you held it all to yourself, darling. So you took your energy back and you sat and stirred in it in whatever your particular ways are. You may have been crafting or something. You may have been cooking. You may have been writing. Whatever your thing is, you were doing it. And you sat in your sacral. So every action has a reaction. So where you were putting action and energy into feeding other sources of, whatever, with your own creative energy, supportive, loving, supportive, whatever, no boundaries. You have to learn somehow. We have to learn somehow. So then you seen it and you took all your energy back. And so in action, where there used to be action, there's going to be a reaction. So that's what's happening. So it's like you're also kind of cloaked in your own energy. It's like keeping your energy was feeding something for so long that it doesn't even recognize itself. And it can't recognize you either because you've removed you from itself and you're vibrating higher with the sacral chakra. So, and this is like also the deep waters of your own desires with the sacral chakra. So maybe there were some people who were like seeing you feel creative and jealous of that. This could be family when they see you like actually starting to feel happy, whatever. They have some fucking backhanded comment, or they know that you're enjoying your space, so they just have to fucking put a toe in it. They just have to, this could just be anybody. It's just like anybody. So that was it. Like you had to just put your foot down in some certain places. These are all different channel messages here. So this is just for different people here. What did you change? Sacral chakra, with the frequency of the sacral chakra. And I'm just getting this idea of alchemy. So, okay, let's switch. Let's just keep on going down, down, down the rabbit hole. 38, remembrance in the principle of gender. What won't be changed? Remembrance. You're going to have to remember, darling. Remember. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Remembrance, number 38. Here we are, Spirit Guides, light. 38. Back up off me. Remembrance. So, Page of Wands. Some learning through the sacred energy that people were trying to block off. Now it's over with. So these blocks are removed. And you're going to be learning to deal with your own fire here with the Page of Wands. Remembrance, and what won't be changed with the Page of Wands, you're going to start learning how to use your own creative energy in new ways, or just feeling more comfortable in it, and the transitions that come along with creative flow. You're going to remember something like, you're going to have some remembrance of that which you already are. Okay, you know how it goes, right? Okay, Jelly Roll, let's move forward. The overall rhythm, this could be your creative rhythm, how you go in and out of your creative flow every day. It could be your patterns of how you travel through your neighborhood. If you walk certain ways on certain days for certain purposes, whatever your rhythms are. Okay, you're dancing, I don't know, it's very dynamic, I don't know, I can't say exactly, it's a lot. So 23, the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Dynamic. My God in heaven, oh my God in heaven. You have the 10 of Cups here. Okay, this is a wish, this is the happiest, most contented lifestyle, home, family life with your people, okay? Tu gente, with your people, okay? With dynamic, your everyday flow. So you're just touching into love, into like some wholesome love. But there's there's like a big dynamic here. So you may be like feeling very grounded in some wholesome love, some hobbies, pastimes, some way to pass your time well. My mom was teaching me how to do some knitting. So, and I'm just remembering that. So some pastime, or getting back into some cooking or something, some crafting, something. So, but it's dynamic. So you're just having to be rooted in your most wholesome and comforting and stable and safe love. So wherever that is, I see you going there when it's also time for your creative flow. So you just resonate up in to the energies where you feel safely contained and feeling so happy and contented. You could be connecting to certain energies, ancestors, spirit guides, entities, yourself, the higher selves of your favorite people, whatever the heck you are. It's dynamic. I can't tell you what realms you're interacting with here, darling, but I can tell you that you're going to find your groundedness and safety and your ability to keep things up and running, so to speak, with finding to make sure that you're having some safe, loving containment for you and the family to thrive. Even if you're a single person, this is having to do with some dynamic about soul family or some strange thing like I'm always talking about here. So, this is beautiful. Your art may be getting more dynamic. You may be incorporating more. Your art doesn't necessarily have to be wholesome, but I just see that like you're going to be wherever that is for you, even if you have to create it yourself, if you have to bake something and get the energies in the house moving or something. So, or something, darling. Whatever it is that makes you feel at home. It makes you feel safe and happy and good, okay? Like I'm getting a picture of mole. Like I grew up around a lot of Mexican families, and it would be like a big thing of mole in the kitchens. of like multiple of my friends because of big parties, very wholesome family things I'm seeing, okay? So 14, communication and your overall vibration, okay? Everything's always vibrating. Where are we at? We're not doing so bad. 14, the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Communication with your whole vibe. You're just trying to like figure out how to communicate what you have in your heart. Like, I just see that. Like, for an accurate reflection also of yourself, the Lovers is the Gemini card. The Gemini is the twins. Your second major arcana here, right next to your wish fulfillment dynamic in your you might be like in love with somebody, because what the Lovers over here, and then we have the king and the queen and the king over here. I don't know. What are we gonna do with you guys? You guys are like such lovers. Your overall vibration is like that you have some things in your heart and you're just having to express it. So your overall vibration, everything is vibrating as a means of communication for you. So everything is going, your environment is going to be talking to you. So because I'm getting this idea of a reflection, okay, and you like being watched over. So you may be getting like messages through these things like tarot but I think like more nuanced to where you only understand like that's my guide. That's my, like, I'm seeing my Tia Jackie in my mind. Like, I will recognize her frequency in no matter what. So you have your own like guides that's it. So there's a lot of communication going on around you, your overall vibration, and then you are having this decision to make a commitment and really stick to it here when it comes to your overall vibration and whatever that may bring. So it's also like a reflection of whatever that may bring and the willingness to like go ahead anyway. It's like the saying, like, love is when someone sees all of your darkest parts and still loves you anyway, or something like that. So, and I'm just seeing like this angel is like with his hands over like this, like it's gonna clear things, like it's in the middle of clearing things. The registering of faith around these people, communication. What I need from you is understanding. So this is something that you dealt with in the past that people were not understanding. You're like, how can we communicate? You don't even want to hear me. It's like talking to a brick wall, blah, blah, blah. Not anymore. You made a choice also to be honest with yourself and to be able to take in your environment, to mull things over, to analyze without having some personal attachment to it. If you have a personal attachment to it, you experience and you process your emotions as your body can handle them and release them. And then you are free to communicate with a clear mind, because then you have also quickly faced your whatever may have been triggered, I don't know what. And because you made a dedicated decision to yourself to be doing this, communicating. And so then you do whatever it takes then. This is what I see here. I'm having to ration my water because I was gulping it down. Let's just go in with these angel cards. Okay, Taurus. You are the first of my fixed signs. Let's get it moving. Let's go. Spirit in the highest living light. Can I have 7 cards, please, for our second wave? Taurus. June 2025. Manifestation activation, chakra cleanse, frequency activation, and tarot reading. Release. I was just talking about releasing. No, I think so. Number 13. Release. Archangel Azrael. This is death. The end of a phase or a situation. Spiritual transformation. Time to move on. Oh, it seems like you must have been planting seeds. It seems like you must have been really planting seeds and taking inspired action. But it's over now. 112. So this is that. This is a huge transformation, as well as the angel of death. It's like you came through, like you had to come through some certain groups and some certain people, whatever, like wherever you passed through on your journey. on your quest, like all the way up until now, and you had to do that. You were like with your fertile mind, willing to learn from other people. This is giving me also the vibe of somebody who is willing to like try to communicate with a language barrier or something like this, but you're like open-minded, not ashamed to be there trying, you know, to communicate. So, and I see very fertile mind, and then that also being reciprocated by whoever it is. Like when you're showing up with a fertile willing mind, then people are more likely to follow in the frequency of what your example that you're setting, and so then you're pure in the example you're setting, and so it's more catching. It's like us, it's like, you know, it's more catching when it's more light. It's good. I just see this, that you had to activate a lot of people, plant beautiful seeds, and then go on and release that and go on to another. So you're like a traveler. You're like an activator, a traveler, release. In the headspace, transformation. You're planting the seeds to people about transformation with the angel of death support here. 13, today is Friday the 13th. So, okie dokie, artichoke, what else? So time to move on. Let's move on here to the heart space. I just want one card, guys. Don't be tricky with me or confusing. Stick to the plans then. Page of water. In the heart space, believe with the 2 of Wands. Believing in it, okay, remember? Page of water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. That's wonderful because we have the moon over here. Intuitive, sensitive, like, okay, so this 2 of Wands person, they're passionate. Like, look at his serious face. He's like passionate. Believes in it. Now you're going to start getting more intuitive, artistic, friendly, like communicating as you got your whole vibration and communication in the heart space. Believe. Okay. Heightened psychic abilities also with this. Alright, so let's go over here. So number 44, universal love in the principle of correspondence with the Queen of Cups. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel. Oh my god, now a tower. So your universe, this is like you came to do this. Like you had already come and plant some seeds, whatever, and it was time. Now it's time for you to let it go. With a rebirth and a transformation here, I'm seeing the original Rider Waite death card. Ay, Dios mío, guys. So, well, I'm just seeing that, like, that's it. You must have jumped or leaped or something. You're doing a rebirth now. You planted a lot of seeds and a lot of minds. You were very fertile. You were willing to, like, do an exchange, even. I don't know why. And now you've got the tower over here. Like, you're okay, believe, and page of water, intuitive, sensitive. I love it in the heart space. Like, let's just keep it a little later. But now with universal love and the Queen of Cups, there's just like universal love even around these tower moments. Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a power revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. And over here it says time to move on. As above, so below, life experience. With the tower, like you tap so deep into universal love. I see it like that your body vibrating so strong with universal love that anything that was on a faulty foundation had to like fall apart, and you just took it as a life experience. But there's some other entities, like I just want you to know around you, like they resent that for some reason. Why do I want you to know that? Like, just like be mindful, I guess. I don't know why you need to remember that. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So moving forward, and cause and effect. What did you change with the moon being reiterated over here with psychic abilities? Sacral chakra, the moon, just one. That was the 9 of fire, and the 9 of air, and the 2 of air. sacral chakra, the moon, that was a lot of stress and frustration, and that's what was extracted out of your subconscious mind. I see. Now you can be light and sexy and also scary AF, because like, how could you go through such darkness and survive it and still manage to be so light? It's magical and terrifying to the patriarchy. Okay, the Chariot, Archangel Metatron is protecting you big time, big time. Inspired action, okay? Following one's passions, okay? With the moon, you've just cleared a lot of space, darling, so that you can create, and you're about to just start. You gotta get on it. Get on and ride it. Okay, an important achievement. Self-discipline and willpower. Public recognition. I was reading this thing. It was a saying by Nietzsche, I think. And it was like, everybody always prays for healing. It was like Muslim. It was like more or less that. Everybody prays for healing, and then, or without realizing that it shows up as discipline or something like that, or without accepting like the fact that it shows up as discipline. I see discipline, important achievement, self-discipline and willpower. It's like you have so much self-discipline and willpower that you can afford to take inspired action. It seems like you hold down your home, you hold down your space, very peacefully in a meditative state. You like to be peaceful. It seems like Archangel Metatron is really close to me, putting his hands on me right now. Because this Chariot card, it is like a lot of the time mistaken for, this is Cancer energy, this is mistaken for so impulsive like Aries. No. You have self-discipline and willpower most of the time, so then when you are really truly inspired, you can see that within yourself. It will hardly be able to, you resist a lot. I'm hearing Jessie Reyes say, I dodge dick on the daily. I can't even get it right now, but I'm just saying, like, self-discipline and willpower, you can recognize the good stuff when you see it, because you are so disciplined with yourself. So with the Chariot card over here, you did a lot of shedding and culling of old limiting beliefs, where you can now use your sacral chakra for some beautiful creative changes in the world. At the principle of cause and effect with the Chariot, this is beautiful distant energy. Moving forward here. What won't be changed? Are we recording? What won't be changed? That. Renault, another major arcana, number 20, Archangel Jeremiel. This is the Judgment card, my love. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So you have, a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. That's what I said you were going to do. Get your fire back. You were going to remember that which you've already written for yourself. So it's just like a favorable assessment of the facts. Review and evaluate. So it seems like maybe that was happening in like some space and some day and some way or whatever. Why? And what won't be changed? What are we talking about? So because I'm like, no, you're going to remember who you are. It's going to give you freedom, and you're going to start working with this energy over here. I was talking about that. And I see that you're going to be getting more remembrance, because also Judgment has to do with the past. So it seems like maybe your case went to spiritual court. I know that sounds crazy, but like, you just take it as it resonates, okay? So Judgment, a favorable judgment has been placed upon your life. It's not going to change. Wow, just enjoy the ride. And just try to like balance yourself, okay? And it's okay to need help and to feel overwhelmed in like great situations. Like, don't let anyone gaslight you if you're overwhelmed, sometimes even by the goodness. So everyone's experience of energies is different, and you be gentle and kind with yourself, because that's what's gotten you this far with this remembrance. This Page of Wands, learning his creative ability. Archangel Jeremiel coming through with Judgment, number 20. Letting you know things are going to go your way, okay? They're going to go good. Just calm down. Moving forward in your overall rhythm with dynamic, okay? This is like love, wholesome, love, like, okay? The Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Okay, this is where you're going to get dynamic, because you've got this like wholesomeness, and now you've got this like very thought in the thought realm, not even thought provoking, like all the time in the upper chakras, because they're looking for truth all the time. They're holding up the sword of truth. Okay, it's their duty to be honest, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Let's hydrate. Oh, okay, it's just like a dynamic polarity between these things that are keeping you grounded, because you're having to come with some honest truths with some people that are maybe not that easy to digest, or that not many people are doing in the way that you're doing it, and you're decisive about it and deliberate about it. So this is a new dynamic that you're introducing in some place or in some space with your art, maybe, I don't know. Okay, moving forward, let's get the last card here for the Rider-Waite-Smith segment here of this reading. Another major arcana. My gosh, you are so powerful. Number 15, ego. It's the devil, Archangel Joviel. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Right? That's the devil, right? Capricorn? Ego? The devil? Yeah, because of a false sense of entrapment. So material things, I see that you're let go from the devil. I saw this before too on another, like with this card. I just see like the angels and the devil supporting you here in this communication that you have brought to the world. Because I saw you morph into a new timeline with death and the tower, the chariot. My God, it's almost all of them majors. My gosh, this is really beautiful. So look at, he's creative. So he does have a mask on, but he also has like a tool belt on. Oh, he's got treasure in his hands. Wearing a mask with treasure on his hands. It just seems like the dark forces and the light forces are working with you because of who you are. So, okay, that was your reading. That was your reading, Taurus. Let's go with the shadows. Let's see what kind of shadows did you face. On the highest living light for June's reading. June 2025, please. What shadows did my viewer in the highest living light face? Spirit, what are we going to talk about? I fantasize about you. I hope I will see you again sometime. I'm sorry. Okay, that's serious. Like, that's a shadow that you fantasize? Why? I don't know. So, or somebody fantasized. Okay, let's get some messages of closure. Okay, from the higher selves, passed on loved ones. Wherever you might need closure, you just put it where it applies. I fantasize about you. Can I have a card, please, Spirit? 3 cards, please, Spirit. In the highest living light. Is it 3? I'll take them if it's 3. Yeah. I fantasize about you. You will get through this. Oh, okay. So maybe there's got to be an action or something. You'll get through it. There's something that you fantasize about. There's something that this is a shadow that you faced. What did you fantasize about? I don't know. I hope I will see you again. The sense and blinking lights are me. I was talking, like I was seeing this energies around you. So that like might be communicating with you. Earlier in this read sometime. So I'm sorry. I support your path. So that was some like self-forgiveness or whatever, and then because then also like closure, like you had to give yourself closure, and then other people from the past started coming through like, hey, I support you, because they were the ones who are supposed to give you closure in the first place to protect you from that, so that you wouldn't need closure. I don't know why. This is just how you feel is what I'm reading. So anyways, what? How could I get all that from this? I'm sorry. The shadows were like, it was just like a bare minimum, if that even. Like, I'm sorry, this is all that you could have. And so now I support your path. It just seems like that. Like, what? I hope I will see you again sometime. I'm hearing See You Next Lifetime by Erica Badu. So this could be a passed on old lover as well. Waiting for you to pass on and maybe shoot their shot next lifetime. I'm hearing rim shot. I'm hearing something about butterflies. Maybe it will be butterflies. I hope I will see you again sometime. The sense and the blinking lights are me. So these were shadows where you thought you were completely alone until you lightened up, whatever gave your problems up to God. I don't know what your spiritual void walk was, but it seems like you got light enough to where you could receive these messages proper. So I fantasize about you. You will get through this. I think your fantasies kind of help you get through something, because we're talking about like different daydreaming and different timelines and stuff like that. So you're going to get through it. You're fantasizing like a dream, okay? Dream a little dream. I say a little prayer for you forever. I don't know why I'm still going with these. Let's go get some messages of love. Messages of love from your Taurus view and your highest love and night. Here we are, everybody. Hello, everybody. Here we are. Oh my gosh, you guys. I want 3. Okay, I don't want 6. I want 3. One timeline. I'm reading one reading right now as far as. Okay. Let's get these fixed energies moving and separate and everything else. Taurus and the highest loving light. Let's go. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Okay. Unavailable. This person is unavailable to give you all that you deserve. This is why you need self-care. Spirit saying, like, I don't know about this. Like, I hope I will see you again sometimes. The lights and blinking. This is like you just going through your own days and then fantasizing, like, just to get you through things. Because there's somebody, like, unavailable. I think you don't even mind. Because it's like, oh, like, they're sorry, now they support your path, I don't know what. They're just unavailable frequently, like, they can't receive, like, they're not catching what you're throwing. So that's just you just need to go into self-care, darling. One more, please, Spirit. Message of love. Thank you. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Okay, so maybe you just need it, like, to continue, like, it might be the last thing, because I'm sorry. And then I support your path. But not only that, you'll maybe receive an apology. And also that might humble you a little bit. Even though, like, that person is humbling themselves, like, this has to do with that fertility as well. So everything happens for a reason, and you'll be surprised what you are inspired by. Yeah, okay. Sean. Jeez. I want to hang upside down for a while. Let's go look into your divine masculine energies. And then that will just reflect in your relationship in some way, okay? You apply it. Everybody has it. We're okay? Yeah, everybody has, like, divine feminine and divine masculine. Okay? Let's look into it. I want to make amends. I wonder how you feel. I hope I'll see you again sometimes. So there's a desire here. I can't be with you. This person is unavailable for you. The masculine is saying, I can't be with you. I think that you're, like, saying that, like, you'll receive the apology. I think you'll receive the apology. Wow, this is wrong. What happened to you? I don't know what. Somebody feels sorry for doing you really wrong. All of a sudden, they want to freaking support your path. Come on. Look at it. They'll apologize. And I think that you're so soft and loving and forgiving with yourself that you might even be able to receive, like, maybe not say, I absolve you from whatever the fuck, but okay, I can accept your apology, like, to receive the apology. So, and, like, however you deem that to affect the relationship from then forward, that's up to you. Like, you can choose to accept the apology or not, but what you can do is receive it, okay? So that just seems like something you don't even imagine yourself doing at all. But it says that because, like, you don't even want to be with these people. they're gonna apologize and everything else. It's gonna give you closure, but you're still gonna say I can't be with you. So, but I wonder how you feel. Attraction. I want to make amends. Let's see what the Divine Feminine says. I want to make amends. I want to be more than friends. Oh, get it. Just here. Divine Masculine says, I want to make amends. And the Divine Feminine finally admits, like, I want to be more than friends with you. I want more than friendship. So, wow, that's an expression. That's the truth. I wonder how you feel. I love you. It's a match made in heaven. While some energies are feeling like they just walked right out of heaven, like they just damn near threw their life away. I'm talking about, feels like I just walked right out of heaven. Check it out, you think? Like a child that's lost its 7. Something must have happened when you were 7 or something. I don't know why. So, okay, so whatever. Some people, your happiness is really beautiful. And, like, some people were not really up for finding that beautiful, whatever. You can't be with them. Like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So, you can't be with them. I hide behind material things. I regret lying to you. The Divine Feminine says, I can't be with you. So there might have been like some childhood thing that happened. Maybe there were like some gifts and you lied. I think if this is a certain timeline, I think the adults knew. So that's not up to you. You wouldn't. You were supposed to be protected. So you're not going to be worried like about this or whatever. You might like decide, like, you may understand like, I can't be with you. You may really be understanding like that they regret lying to you. Like you can have empathy and you can understand because you've had to be humbled in the past too. And you've had to learn your lessons in the past too. So you might just be like, okay, I understand. And you might like hide behind material things with these people. Like just keep it very superficial. So that's what I see. Let's close with the wisdom of the oracle. Like I don't mean to go on a low tone, but hey, we could talk about it. Hi. So let's close with the wisdom of the oracle. Truth be told, clean it up. This is coming up over and over again. 44 and 44 is was universal love as well. So 44 may be super significant. Okay. The truth be told, and standing on masks. And I saw the devil, like I saw the devil with that mask on earlier. But I see your heart is clear. Okay. So, and then clean it up. Number 21, clean it up. It's a cute moose. And it's like there's a face on the side of the moose. Like there was a face in the moon on like the card some other time. And it's like a face on the moose. I wonder why. Clean it up. I'm getting Virgo things. I'm thinking like cleaning up your headspace, your mind space, and then like maybe you're like me and you need to process your thoughts like while you're moving and cleaning and stuff. It helps me every time. Or whatever it is that you do, like whatever it is, the busy work that you do, that's helping also to clear up your mind because you stimulate your body, your blood flow, you're getting oxygen to the brain, you're hydrated, whatever. And you then are cleaning your body out and also cleansing your mind, working out ideas that need a different level of intensity to release. So that's really beautiful. I see you cleaning it up here and you apply how it resonates. Poised. You're so beautiful and poised in your joy and your beauty. Poised. Get a Taurus with your beautiful Venusian grounded self. I love you. That was your manifestation activation, chakra cleanse and frequency activation. My name is Lissett. I love you. Until next time, bye.